All right, look, man. It's your brother Slim, you know what? We're about to get on some real talk right now. Gotta keep it 100 all day. My brothers and my sisters in the Christian faith. Yeah! Yeah! It's more than just a brand, you know what I mean? It's more than just doctrinal memorization. It's more than scriptural memorization, you see what I'm saying? It's time to really get back to the priorities and really just get real. Remember the root of what this faith and what this movement was all about from the beginning. It's about where you place your faith in Christ and nothing else matters, y'all. Nothing matters other than where you place your faith from the beginning to the end. It's been about the faith, not agreement on secondary doctrine, not about creed. It's not about whether or not we agree. You understand? On every single stance that people take, when you look at your brother and when you look at your sister and you try to take that position of authority to place a claim on whether or not they're saved, whether or not they have a relationship with the Lord, when you try to speak on a person's salvific status, when you try to, shame, and when you try to embarrass, when you try to take a stance on your obligation to correct, man, you stepping on dangerous ground, bro. You stepping on dangerous ground. Don't ever speak to nobody's salvific status. You know what I mean? This thing only belongs to God. That's an authority that only God carries, you know. So let's not get too cocky, too arrogant. Same exact beat. Get back to the root, back to the root. Faith in the Son, that's the absolute. That's the truth. Not about the creed that you argue in the booth. All of that pride get exposed in the fruit. From beginning to the end, it's the faith, not a suit. Not a logo, not a label, not a group. When you look at your brother, better see what he do. Christ on the cross, that's the only real proof. I done seen saints split cause they doctor did. Same blood over them, but they talking this. Scroll wars, common grace in the harsh opinions. All caps, no grace in the hard collisions. You can quote all the text, know the Greek consists. But if love ain't shown, then you miss the mission. You can flex on the feed with your long petitions, but your heart gon' cold like a wrong conviction. When you weaponize truth just to crush your soul, that's a dangerous line that you love to toe. You will sit in the seat, you ain't hold that rope. Only God call save, only God say go. Torn back to the cross where the blood ran low. Where the thief got life with a simple note. Lord, remember me, that's a faith that shows. He ain't passed no test, but the gates still closed. Back to the root, back to the root. Faith in the Son, that's the absolute. Not about the creed that you argue in the booth. All of that pride get exposed in the fruit. From beginning to the end, it's the faith, not a suit. Not a logo, not a label, not a bibble. When you look at your sister, better see what he do. Christ on the cross, that the only real proof. You be scrolling through feeds, trying to check who real. Screenshot post, and you swing that still. Turn grace to a gap, it true that are real. But the dirt on your name still under the seal. You forgot how you came when you first got healed. You forgot. Broke into shame, every scar revealed. He test your stance on a list of fields. He just called you his own. Yeah, the charge got killed. It's done. Now you look at your fam with a harsh suspicion. Quick draw on the law like a co-musician. Play judge, play jury in a harsh edition. But you're sin in the dark, got a long edition. Listen, this faith ain't a club that you get to run. Ain't your brand, ain't your name on the kingdom funds. Ain't your throne, ain't your crown, ain't your Christian guns. Only one on the seat, that's the raising one. Jesus. Back to the root. Faith in the Son, that's the absolute. Not about the creed that you argue in the booth. All of that pride get exposed in the fruit. From beginning to the end, it's the faith, not a suit. Not a logo, not a label. When you look at your brother, better see what he do. Christ on the cross, that's the only real proof. From the start to the finish, it's faith in his name.